All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to Yakims doing these works. All right. I'm going to go right into this, like a lesson on how we were forced away from everything, nationality, heritage, and it's all due to our wickedness. All right. This is Ephesians 4 and 8. Wherefore he saith, when he ascended up on high, he led captivity captive, okay, and gave gifts unto men. Speaking about Yahushua. Okay. Now that he ascended, what is it but that he also descended first into the lower parts of the earth? Okay. He that descended is the same also that ascended up far above all the heavens, that he might fill all things. Okay, so the point of Yahweh Shah dying, that was just part prophecy of things that had to happen, kind of like us going into slavery. Okay, that had to happen. It was prophesied. All right. 11, it says, and he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors, and some teachers. Salakia. It says, for the perfecting of the saints. Now, Yahweh Shah left his spirit. That's the spirit of the comforter, okay? That's these scriptures. All right? And he left certain men to bring out these scriptures. And all these men would be teachers, okay? For the reason they were left, that spirit he left on certain men would be for the perfecting of the saints. All right? For the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach. Okay, so everybody has a job. Some people's rank are higher than others, but still, as one body, we have to come together and do the works according to the scriptures. Okay, till we all come in the unity of the faith. And that would be the 144,000. Okay, because we know everybody's not going to get it on this side. And of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High, unto a perfect man, because the elect men are going to be known as virgins. Okay, they're not going to be defiled. Okay, so they're going to be perfect in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, it says, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach. So the 144,000, when they're sealed, everything's gonna be perfect. Okay, that's the fullness, because that body is built up of the 144,000 men. Okay, so they're gonna be one body speaking the same thing, and it's gonna be perfect. Okay, and it says 14, that we henceforth be no more children. So we're going to be grown men. Okay? Shit, put your big boy pants on. Tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine. The elect men, they're not going to have to go through those. I mean, they're not going to be after after these things take place. When Yahweh Shah died, we fell away, but he left that spirit to certain men. And when the let me see where it says it. It says for the perfecting of the saints. Now, when the perfecting of the saints happens, it's basically going to be the elect men are going to be all waking up. Okay, they're going to be awake. Okay, it says that we henceforth be no more children. Okay, so we're not gonna be doing childish shit like following. Well, I want to be Islam today. I want to be a Roman Catholic tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? All that's gonna be put away. That's why it says tossed to and fro, jumping from philosophy to philosophy, and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, because that's what all the other nations are doing. Even the nations of our own people, they go into these 501c3 charters, and it's straight craftiness. Okay, they make it look so enticing that everybody has to be on this one love doctrine shit. Okay, it says whereby they lie in wait to deceive. So they waiting to deceive you. You know, everything they do is a lie, and it's like deceit in all of it. Okay, having the understanding, this is verse 18, darkened, being alienated from the life of Yahweh Shem Yahshai through the ignorance that is in them. So they'll know foolishness, and they'll be so crafty that they'll teach it to you. Okay, so the men of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, who he left apostles, pastors, and teachers, they're not going to fall away under these philosophies anymore. Okay, and this is prophecy. It had to be fulfilled. It says, being alienated from the life of Yahweh Shem Yahshai through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart, of their mind. So people are going to be leading people astray, but it's not going to affect, well, it did actually affect all of us because it had to become a time to where we were awake, okay, where we had to wake up. But before that, we all were in some kind of madness called religion. Okay, so that's how we all fell away from everything. All right, but it was gonna come a time to where we didn't go through that no more. This is Isaiah 29:14. It says, therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder, for the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. And all that happened through slavery, Jeremiah 17:4. Okay, we're going to discontinue from our heritage, and that's where we became, that's why all our everything about us was hid. Okay, wise men, understanding of the wise men will be hid until that time when Yahushua died and he left those gifts to those certain men. When they woke up, when that spirit was reincarnated and came back, they would get it. Okay, but at first, through everything, we had to be tossed to the wayside. All right, this is Psalms 106:40-41. It says, therefore was the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahshai kindled against his people, in so much that he abhorred his own inheritance. Because we were so wicked, we was just doing all kind of wicked shit. Okay, so he abhorred us. He got rid of us. It wasn't for good, but he got rid of us. Okay, and that was the purpose of Yahweh Shai coming back when he died, was to adopt us back to the Father. Okay, it says, and he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. This was us falling away. We lost everything. Everything we had, everything we knew, it was stripped. Okay, it was a punishment. It was stripped away from us. Even our nationality, which is the major thing of everything, because without our nationality, we was walking around following everyone else's nationality. We were tossed away and we lost it all. Okay. This is Jeremiah 24:4. It says, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, verse 5, thus said the Lord, the power of Israel, like these good figs, so will I acknowledge them that are carried away captive of Judah, whom I have sent out of this place into the land of the Chaldeans for their good. So, being carried away captive, what's good comes from captivity. You learn your lesson. You know not to bite the hand that feeds you. Someone who constantly gets you out of trouble. Someone who's constantly your power, the only power, okay? But you want to dibble and dabble in everybody else's philosophy. So it said he would bring us into that land. It says for their good. That punishment is a good thing. Everything society tells you is bad is not necessarily bad. Okay? People say death is bad. Death is a good thing. But society pushes it to where you got to be scared to die. That's the flesh. All right? I mean, nobody wants to fucking die, but it's just a thing, It says, for I will set mine eyes upon them for good, and I will bring them again and to this land, and I will build them and not pull them down. I will plant them and not pluck them up. And I will give them an heart to know me. So when these people got to this land, when they were carried off and carried away and had everything stripped and taken from them, it says that, and I will give them an heart to know me, that I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power. For they shall return unto me from their whole heart, with their whole heart. So our minds will be turned back, and I will deliver them to be removed into all kingdoms. Bam. Okay, so here it is. Removed into all kingdoms of the earth for their hurt, to be a reproach and a proverb and a taunt and a curse in all places whither I shall drive them. We were driven out. And we are a proverb and a taunt and a curse, because look at the way everyone looks at us. Okay? Well, we basically nothing. I will send the sword and famine and pestilence among them till they be consumed from off the land that I gave unto them and to their fathers. Okay? So we were stripped of everything, and we know that we're going to get it back. Okay? But that's after everything's fulfilled. Okay, we're at the very end right now, but we have to understand that it was a reason why we was pushed away. Okay, it was because of wickedness. All right. So I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and a salutation to Yaakov. Shalom.